Hey, it's me, again. So basically, I usually make a script for a video, but I think script for this title and this video doesn't deserve any. So I'll just say what I know about Brocave roleplay and my experience on it. But first I have to tell you that I have a script actually on my computer, which is basically 1 year old, and it has uh, you know, it's basically about Brocave roleplay, and then it's interview about the moderator called Max. So yeah, let's begin. My experience, or basically my first experience, started on basically on the server in 19th of December and basically year 2021. It took me some quite time to join the server, and it was basically still lagging at that time. When you join the server for the first time, it basically straight up shows you an NPC that will tell you to join the Discord and tell you to read the rules and if you know the rules and etc. 4 weeks later, when I basically still played on the server, I decided to be a cop for literally the first time on the server. And yeah, it was basically like, you know what? It's basically like, oh boy, I've made a mistake kind of stuff. And yeah, it was a really big mistake. Jesus. The server's map at that time was a Washington modded roleplay, which had like a police station from Unlimited Roleplay server map on a baseball field, and it had like a pharmacy next to it and like a house or something, and basically like fixed stuff. And you get the point, right? You get the idea? I hope you do. And I still basically remember this, the reason of why I got kicked from the PD, which by the way at that time was still, the payment of the PD was $7,000. So like, if you wanted to play as a corrupt, you basically wouldn't be able to get corrupt because like you will get instantly banned for that. If admin or someone will catch you doing it, you will be banned for basically fail RP or something like that. I still remember it. Either way, the reason why I got kicked was because of a basically quote to quote, quote, leaked information to a guy who was basically about to get raided. And he had a store, like it was like in an apartment building, almost like this, but taller. And basically he had there a gun store, and I basically searched his store, and he didn't have anything illegal in it. And then what I remember was like basically, he called me like Ralph, something like that. He has Rolf Smith, I think. It's his full name. I don't know. Basically, he caught me doing it, and I got instantly kicked, and banned for like 3 days. Now let's go into the basically heated stuff. I've made a post on, Twitter, and the other thing, how's it called? Facebook or Instagram, somewhat like that. It's almost the same. I basically I talked shit about Brocave roleplay, but that was already like a long time ago. Even when I got fired, I'm not mad, by the way. It made me happy that I got fired actually, because like I realized how useless it is to be a cop on a roleplay server when you will lose like a lot of time, a lot of free time, you know. So when I posted the thing on a Twitter or Instagram or something like that, I've sent it to Rolf, and yeah, we basically how to say it in a friendly way? We basically argued. It was like basically for a really long time actually. It was basically we talked about me being kicked from the PD. We talked about the quote to quote my corruption or something, and etc. But the main thing that happened was apparently when I said to Rolf, who is also a server owner, I think, or co-owner, I believe. I don't know, it's so long time ago, Jesus. So basically what happened was when I said that I'll make a video about his, at least I called him it's his server, but I think it's not. So I basically said when I say, basically I said when I'll make a video about your shitty roleplay server, he basically took it as quote to quote blackmail, something like that. And for those who don't know what blackmail is, it's basically having a sensitive information about the victim, such as, I don't know, address, or his name, or his age. I don't know. I had none of that stuff, obviously. I never even asked about, his stuff. In fact, one of his guys basically messaged me year later, so basically now we are in 222, and that was in 221. He basically messaged me, a guy called Lasagna11, messaged me a year later about this issue. And I really wanted to do the video in 221, like talking about the Brocave server, and now I'm doing this in 222. But I guess I'll basically do it in full detail. This is like 1/5 of the information that I know for now, but I have it on on a note on another computer. So I will launch it up and I will do another video about it. Basically, me doing these server reviews is basically me talking about my opinion about them and what's so wrong, etc. And it made me wonder why he got mad all over it. It's not even blackmailing at this point. I basically still got no idea, like, what should I say next about the server, and etc. So I guess, I guess this is it for now. Maybe I could talk about what I said and what he said in my DMs on Discord. But, he got me blocked after when I showed him what blackmail means. So Railf, if you are watching this, or basically Raif, I don't know, what's your name, I don't know, Raif, I guess. If you are watching this, I'm waiting for your DMs again. Let's talk like a guy to a guy again. That's all from Brocave RP right now. I'm planning on making a part 2, or basically doing it, about a server. And yeah, I'll basically read the script from 2021 about it, including the, how's it called, the interview about a moderator card Max, And in my notes, there's like a lot of detail in it. So yeah, I will read it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening to my conversation. I hope you'll let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinion about me. Or basically, you can talk about me, or Ralph, whatever your name is, a guy called Toxic, blackmail, and I'll try my best, and I will try to answer all of your questions and your comments. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. I'm gonna fucking cook a chocolate.